To continue on, this week we will still progress from the previous activity of last week, which included groundwork, through the obstacle course, and riding with the therapist leading if the person chose to participate in that part. This week we will now focus on more riding, whether or not the participant completed riding last week with the therapist leading, or if they just completed leading the horse themselves. Now we will have the participants working together in pairs to take turns being the ones leading the horse for the other participant that is riding. Then they will switch so that everyone has the opportunity to experience both roles of leading for one group member and then being the one riding while the other participant assists with the leading. The purpose of this activity is to take what has been practiced so far with building trust, the bond, and communication and apply it with interactions with a peer rather than with a therapist or with the horse where that rapport or sense of security might already be at this point. This is to create the safety and help grow in their social interactions with peers who are at the same level while still being in that safe therapeutic environment rather than just building that with the professional. Much like in the previous activity, this requires the skills of being present, having body awareness or proprioception, and then dual tasking to be the rider and complete the necessary tasks in the obstacle course while utilizing clear communication for the leader to know where to go and which activity they would like to complete. The role of the leader also has the opportunity to utilize the skills they've learned so far and practice throughout of leading the horse, but now their aim is to be present and take direction from the rider and implement their dual tasking of safely walking the horse and leading the individual to their sequence of activities while also maintaining their body awareness and movements to keep everyone involved safe. When completing, like in the previous activity, everyone can complete the course or sequence of activities in their desired order. It does not have to be a one-way fits all order. Throughout this activity, the therapist is still to be in close proximity for safety purposes for all parties involved, but providing enough distance to foster the independence of the participants and allow their confidence to increase. Certain activities, such as beanbag toss or other activities of their choosing, can be incorporated into this week in the format as relay races or team events to further enhance the communication and partner experience. So basically, just upgrading it another level after they have completed working with their individual partner. For example, participants will split into teams, so there are multiple riders at one time, all working together to complete one goal. This takes it up a notch by adding another goal at a team level and level of responsibility to the activities by being a relay to get them completed in an order for your team to win. It would take place after the initial working with solely your partner that is leading you to ensure everyone feels safe and prepared to then participate in a larger group activity, while having the feeling of time ticking for a little bit of pressure and expectation, all to achieve a goal for and with your team. As many people wear different hats of roles in their outside environment, whether it's being a friend, a sibling, a parent, a significant other, they can practice what it is like to hold the role of a teammate or a peer, where someone is relying on their use of communication and planning when working together in a social environment.